Hi students, welcome to DOPA classes. Today I am going to discuss the section equilibrium of a rigid body. So here, if a body or if a rigid body are said to be in equilibrium, if it is in translation equilibrium and rotation equilibrium. Okay, so here if a body is said to be in equilibrium, if the body is in translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium. Ready? Fine? Yes. Here translational equilibrium, which means what? Translational equilibrium, which means no translational motion, and rotational equilibrium, which means no rotational motion. Okay, so I will give you four conditions here. Look at here. Here in translational equilibrium, here we have pure rotational motion. So pure rotational motion, which means what? Pure rotational motion, or we can say here translational equilibrium. Okay, so in this case, in the translation equilibrium, the condition is if a body is said to be in translation equilibrium, here the net force that is equal to 0. That is called translation equilibrium. Okay, so here the net torque is not equal to 0. So that's the condition for translation equilibrium. And the next one, that is pure translational motion or rotational equilibrium. Okay, that's the second case, pure translational motion, or we can say another name, that is a rotational equilibrium. Okay, so here the condition for rotational equilibrium, that is here the net torque is equal to 0, but here the net force is not equal to 0. So that's the condition for rotational equilibrium, or we can say pure translational motion. Then the third condition, that is, look at here, the third condition, that is mechanical equilibrium. So I already told that if a body is said to be in mechanical equilibrium, if it is in rotational equilibrium and translation equilibrium. So the condition for the mechanical equilibrium, that is the net force should be equal to 0, and the net torque that also equal to 0. A body satisfy this condition, then we can say that rigid body are in mechanical equilibrium. Ready? So that is the third condition and third case. Then the fourth case, that is rolling motion. So all of you know what is called rolling motion. Yeah, a body which performs both linear and rotational motion, that's called rolling motion. And here in this case, for the rolling motion, here the net force are not equal to 0 and net torque also not equal to 0. So this is the four condition for equilibrium of a rigid body section. Got it? Clear? Yes. Thank you.